Hi everybody, here is Jens from Tabletop Generals, and I was challenged by Storm of Steel Wargaming and Joshua Swann to take part in the challenge I Am a Wargamer. So well, I am a Wargamer because, well, our hobby that you and I love is the best hobby I can imagine. Yeah, that's the first thing. There are three things you have to do in this challenge. One is, how do you get into the hobby? I have done several interviews with Wargaming World. I described about how I get into wargaming hobby, then with Paint All the Minis, and yeah, the long story short is, as a kid I was playing with 20mm miniatures on a board. I bought these in a local supermarket for only a few D-Mark, so they were cheap, and I had thousands of them playing on my board in my children's room or in the garden, where I take the holidays, the summer holidays, to play a big campaign with my school friends. We had no dice or rules, it's only moving these tiny little soldiers all across the country. And I liked it a lot. So that's my path into wargaming, more or less. Then I started playing HeroQuest and get the successor of HeroQuest, Advanced HeroQuest. Advanced HeroQuest opens a broader range of miniatures you can use, and so I have to went to a local shop who sells GW stuff, so skeletons, orcs, for example, because only in the starter box you only get Skaven, so you need other enemies for your heroes. So then I bought them, played a little bit Claymore Saga, used the Chaos archers and warriors to build some dungeons, as some groups where the heroes can fight against. Yeah, and then I stumbled across 3rd edition Warhammer Fantasy with the Bretonnians and the Lizardmen inside the box. So that was my start to getting into fantasy, battle, stuff like that. Not RPG, more battle. At the same time I started 40k 3rd edition. There were the Black Templars and the Dark Eldar in the starter box. Yeah, and then I was very enthusiastic about 40k and tried to build my own Space Marine chapter, the Raven Wings, with more Space Marines you ever need, but who cares? Yeah, that's the way I went. Then I turned my back on GW because a new codex and all that stuff. I don't want to get too much in depth about that, but that turned me away from Games Workshop. So I went to historical wargaming with Flames of War, Battle Group, Bolt Action, now Chain of Command. So, and that's how I went into it. I only started painting my armies for this channel. Before I had the idea of getting this channel done, I was not a big fan of painting miniatures. So I'm about wargaming itself. I'm a veteran, and I call myself this, yes. And about painting, I'm a more or less recruit. So that's my story about I become a wargamer. The next thing you have to answer is, where do you want to be in the next 5 years? As our project is turning the entirety of the Second World War on tabletop wargaming tables with 15 and 28 millimeters. So 5 years from now on, the Second World War is finished. Hopefully I get this challenge done with a lot of battle reports and a lot of comments, a lot of friends out there, and can start the next project, which will be secret. So that's where we want to be in the next 5 years. Subscribers, I don't know. In 5 years, 5,000 might be good. If there are only 3, it's also fine. It's not that I don't care about subscribers, but it's the quality of the subscribers, not the quantity. That counts for me. So have more subscribers is always a good thing. But in 5 years, I want to have done more or less the entire Second World War with all the major events, and will be happy with the result. Yeah, that's where I want to be in 5 years. Have a lot more connections, friends out there with other YouTubers, more cooperations with other YouTubers. That will be great. Then there was Rocky's War Room has said tips for new YouTubers. Well, I'm a little bit over 1 year, now 1.5 now on YouTube. Well, what's the tip? What's the advice? The advice is like your own stuff. I think that's important. Do no things you don't like. Do only what you like, and you will find people that like what you like, because so are people. That's what I will say to new YouTubers. Do what you like. Yes. The reason for being out here in the open and nearby forest of our new home is because we recently changed our residence, and in my hobby room there is no good place to do any videos right now. So you have the opportunity to take a look at this. I will do a turnaround here in the video. So then I will challenge 3 other people. I will challenge Dan from Paint All the Minis. It's number 1. Dan from Paint All the Minis. I want to know why you are a wargamer. Then I want to know why Sven from Tabletop Battle is a wargamer. So number 2 is Sven from Tabletop Battle. Why are you a wargamer? And number 3 is Travis from Tabletop CP. Number 3, Travis, I want to know why you are a wargamer. I'm looking forward for all these videos. Yes, I take a look on YouTube how many I Am a Wargamer videos are out there, and I think I have a lot to do to watch all these and comment a little bit. But I was busy the last couple of weeks putting my stuff together and putting in crates, as you might see on Twitter. So it will take a little bit of time to get up to all the recent video releases from people I subscribed, from my friends out there. So yeah, it will take a time, but I will catch up to all your content. So then we go around here. Hopefully you can see a little bit of the countryside here. And from here on it's only 2 minutes to our current home. It's an old school building. Yeah. So that's that. Then I thank you all for watching. Have a good one and see you next time. Bye.